Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel on this eve of the Sabbath. I was given a word to give to y'all's people, the 12 tribes and those who cleave. Listen, we are in a spiritual battle right now, and we got to stop with the wimpy prayers. We really do. The ones that we were taught, no. We have to pray with power. The Most High will hear our prayers. And many prayers are weak. We have to pray against our enemies. Playtime is over. I was given this throughout the week. I'm always praying for my brothers and sisters who are in the way and the ones who cleave, because you need strength. And David was in a situation to where he was crying out to the Most High, okay? Crying out to the Most High. And he wasn't playing. He was not playing. And we need to stop being wimpy, okay? We serve an Elohim that is not wimpy. And his son, our Messiah, Yahusha, the one that's coming back, no wimpiness whatsoever in him, okay? And the warrior angels that are going to be with him, including the elders. So this week I've been just praying for myself, for my home, for my family, my offsprings, for the people of Yah and those who cleave. And I have been praying a powerful prayer. I always go to Psalms and I read Psalms out loud. Yes, because we are not wimpy. We are a group, an inheritance of powerful warriors. That's who we are. And we have been suppressed too long. Now, we don't have to battle with hands. We battle with prayer. That is what the Father hears. And I am going to share with you what the Ruach sent me to this week that I've been praying. And this is going to be a very short video. This is for those who don't know what to pray, don't know how to pray, because you've been in those four walls and those religions that just teach you to say the same old thing, and you're praying for the wicked, and you're praying for the country, and you're doing all that and going against the Most High's ordained word and prophecy of what he is going to do. And you might as well get on the same page and go ahead and cry these prayers out to the Father if you don't know what to pray or how to pray. Sometimes we can get on our knees and we have to forget about ourselves personally, okay? Because we were already taken care of. I did a video on that. We don't need to worry about what, tomorrow and the riches and this and that, because our wealth, our wealth comes from the Father, okay? And right now we are equipped with a wealth and power of prayer. And that is what gets the Holy Father's, our Abiyah's attention. Okay, so I'm not going to read it all. I'm just going to give you a little nibbit, okay, of how we should pray. And ask the Ruach to get that empathy out of you for wickedness. Ask the Ruach to help you and to see things the way the Most High see things, okay? So, I was taken first to Psalms 55, and I'm just going to read a little bit of it, okay? I'm going to skip around, but you can go back yourself and read out of Psalms 55. And it begins, let me turn this down. I tell you, whenever don't happen any other time. It just happened when I get ready to do this. It just Phone just starts blowing up, okay? Anywho, here we go, okay? So I'm just going to read snippets of it and kind of give you an idea of how you're praying. The Most High heard David. Aren't we of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob? Aren't we his inheritance, his precious jewels? Isn't his ear only to his people? Then we need to speak in that way. We do. We have to pray powerful prayers. So let me start with Psalms 55, and it starts out David saying, "Give ear to my prayer, O Yah, and hide not thyself from my supplication. Attend unto me and hear me. I mourn in my complaint and make a noise." See that noise? That's our sighing, our spirit moaning, okay? Because we're tired. We're ready. We're ready to go into the wilderness. We're ready for that switch to flip to where Esau is the end and Jacob is the beginning. We're ready for it, okay? It's already reversing, but we need to get some sound up there, okay? To be sweet noise to the Father, okay? We need to cry, so our tears can be collected, and the angels that are around us will go up there and give a report to the Most High. We have to say out our mouths what's going on. What do we need? And we need our Holy Father. That is what we need. And then he said, because of the voice of the enemy, because of the oppression of the wicked, for they cast iniquity upon me, and in wrath they hate me. A perpetual hate. And we don't say for no reason. It's because we had a Ruach in us. It's because we belong to the Most High. It's because Yahusha is our Messiah, our brother. Yes, our coming King. Okay, so that was just Psalms 55, just 1 through 3. Okay, so I'm going to read right up here. Let's see. I'm going to skip. You go ahead and read this all the way through. Okay? I'm going to go to, let me see, verse 17 and 55. Evening and morning and at noon will I pray and cry aloud, and he shall hear my voice. He hath delivered my soul in peace from the battle that was against me, but there were many with me. Yah shall hear and afflict them. Listen to David. Even he that abideth of old, Selah. Pause and think on that. Pause and think of everything that has been happening to Yah's people. Okay? Okay. Let me go to 22. Cast thy burden upon the Most High, and he shall sustain thee. He shall never suffer the righteous to be moved. The fervent prayers of the righteous availeth much. Are you righteous? So then I was taken to 56. I read that. Okay? I read out loud. Read this stuff out loud. Okay? Let's see. Let's go to Psalms 56, the first verse. Be merciful unto me, O Yah, for man would swallow me up. He fighting daily oppresseth me. Does that sound like us? My enemies would daily swallow me up, for they be many that fight against me. O Thou Most High, what time I am afraid, I will trust in thee. You can't say when you walk out your door you got to be on alert on 10s. You can't say that. Calm down, Kettle. Calm down. He know I'm about to leave. He gets his anxiety going. I'm going to have to probably give him a little anxiety pill. Anti-anxiety pill. Okay. So that's 56. So go ahead and read that out loud. Just read. I say on the Sabbath, tomorrow when the sun rises, because we don't do nothing like those Ish people. We do things how Yahusha said. Go and read in the New Testament. It said it was morning on that Sabbath. Okay? Okay, so read 56. Now, let's see. Again, then I read Psalms 57 out loud. Be merciful unto me, O Yah, be merciful unto me, for my soul trusted in thee. Yea, in the shadow of thy wings will I make my refuge until these calamities be overpassed. I will cry unto the Most High, unto Yah that performeth all things for me. See, that's what you have to believe. And that's why you have to call out to the Most High. Not going to be long. Then I went to 58. I'm just giving you little touches of things that are in Psalms that you need to read out loud. Okay? Let's see. Psalms 58. Let's see. This is what I read out loud. Verse 5. No. Verse 4. Their poison is like the poison of a serpent. They are like the deaf adder that stoppeth its ear, which will not hearken to the voice of charmers, charming never so wisely. Never so wisely. Break their teeth, O Yah. In their mouth break out the great teeth of the young lions, O Yah. Let them melt away as waters which run continually. When he bendeth his bow to shoot his arrows, let them be as cut in pieces. This is what you ask in the Most High. And you're praying over his people, not the ones, not the Esau's out there that have just cleaved to the heathens, not them, okay? And like I say, just because they're, melanated don't mean that they are of the Most High's kingdom, okay? So when you're praying, you are praying for Yah's people. Verse 8, as a snail which melted, let every one of them pass away, like the untimely birth of a woman, that they may not see the sun. That's in Psalms 58. This is David. Yah chose him. Yah made him king. This isn't cruel. This is righteous and just. Verse 59, I read that out loud. Deliver me from my enemies, O Yah. Defend me from them that rise up against me. Deliver me from the workers of iniquity and save me from bloody men. Look at this. That's what we're going through right now. Then I was told to read. I read all of 59 and I went to 60. And this is when I was talking about Yahuwah Nisi, our banner. Thou hast showed, verse 3 and 60, thou hast showed thy people hard things. Thou hast made us to drink the wine of astonishment, yes, because we were disobedient. Thou hast given a banner to them that fear thee, Yahuwah Nisi, that it may be displayed because of the truth. Keep speaking this truth, Selah. That they, beloved, may be delivered, save with thy right hand and hear me. And then that's when the Most High spoke. Listen what the Most High Yah said. The Most High spoke it in his holiness. I will rejoice. I will divide Shechem and mete out the valley of Succoth. Gilead is mine and Manasseh is mine. Ephraim also is the strength of mine head. Judah is my lawgiver. Moab is my washpot. Over Edom will I cast out my shoe. Philistia, triumph thou because of me. See, he's turning nations against nations. So listen here. I was told to read 55 through 60 out loud this week, and that's what I've been doing. I want to challenge you to do that. Get out your feelings, get out of your emotions, and get ready to get gathered. So until next time, enjoy your Sabbath, rest, praise the Most High. Veronica.